Across the street from the National Weather Service office in Dickinson, Texas, you will find this large floating sphere lifted into the sky. Many confuse it with a water tower, but this is our weather radar, a tool that I use daily as a meteorologist and a savior of many lives. My good friends at the National Weather Service office for Houston and Galveston invited me down for an exclusive look inside of the radome.
The first TV meteorologist that we've allowed to go into the radome.
Oh wow, I feel special today. Look at this.
Big exception.
The trek up these stairs only happens a few times a year for maintenance and repairs. So this is a rare opportunity that I was not going to pass on.
We'll get it going.
There we go. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Radars send out electromagnetic waves similar to cell phone towers. Signals are sent out as short pulses that are then reflected back to the radar by objects in their path. Think of this concept as hearing your echo. This light bulb looking structure is where the radar beam originates.
So it comes in and is collected by this full thing and focused into the middle.
A pulse is sent outward, then reflected back and funneled into the center of this curve. Feedback to the radar can be caused by rain, hail, debris, birds, and even traffic from I-45. Anything non-meteorological is considered clutter and aids in the reasoning behind lifting the radar high above the ground.
Whew. So, how much would I get paid to do this all day long?
Proper radar maintenance, such as cleaning the slip rings and greasing the elevation housing, are a must to get accurate weather data. Rich and Bert agree that it is best to take advantage of nice weather days to work on the radar. That way there is no time constraint of upcoming storms or the threat for lightning. If there is lightning within 25 miles, they say they will not be going up. This is meteorologist Carrigan Chauvin reporting.
And I just want to be clear that there is not someone inside of the radar at all times pushing the, the radar around. It's all automated, and they ran it for us while we were in there. So they turned it on while we were inside, and it could be a little dangerous because if you're not in the center of the radar while that thing's spinning, it could take you out. And like you saw, it was pretty heavy. I was very excited heading out the door yesterday. So during the show, I was here for the morning time, and then I left at the end of the 8 o'clock hour and hit the road to go there because I was not going to pass that up. The kid in me was like, oh my gosh, it's a dream come true to go up into the radome.
Hey, or the adult in you too. I mean, I would love to be in that thing too. You said you were in that story there, the first TV meteorologist they've allowed inside of that. That is a pretty cool little check mark to put for you there.
I know, I need a badge, a little NWS badge right there.
Yeah, for sure. Also is interesting, and if we can bring up radar right now, because I want to show you, talked about in the story radar clutter, and so sometimes, especially near the radar site, it will, like you said, measure these little things, and that's why we will sometimes see, and especially in the morning hours, it's just a little bit of this green around the radar site. I'll come in closer because, like you said, it's right around League City, Dickinson. It's plotted right there just off the Gulf Freeway. You'll get this stuff that's not actually rain showing up, and I just want people to know that. It's not raining right now. There's some of that clutter that you were talking about.
And that's why the radar is lifted nearly 100 feet above the ground. So this is not your cup of tea if you're scared of heights.
Very cool to see that. We appreciate that story, Carrigan. We'll be right